This is the bypass oil filter kit for the 6.0 Powerstroke. The OEM filter in your truck can only filtrate up to 20 microns. And well, that's not really a lot. Versus this Amazon oil filter can filtrate up to 2 microns.
Yeah, and to put it in perspective, a piece of hair strain is 70 microns and a red blood cell, only 8.
And this filter right here is gonna catch all that.
And that's just gonna be leading to longer lasting oil and keeping your whole entire system happier. And as you guys know, with the OEM filter, you gotta change about every 5,000 miles. But unlike ours right here, you only gotta change it every 15,000 miles.
So let's jump in the kit. You purchase this, what are you getting? So starting off, my favorite piece is this guy right here. This is the oil filter cap, and this is replacing the OEM plastic one. So you're replacing plastic with aluminum. That's gonna make a huge difference.
Also, you're gonna be getting the kit is your 90-degree fittings, your stainless steel braided lines, 2 micron Amazon oil filter, the oil filter reservoir cap for the filter, your OEM filter cap, and another addition to the oil cap for your braided lines, plus your bracket. And what's cool about this bracket is not only you can run the oil filter cap, but
you can also run the coolant filtration kit. So if you guys already have a coolant filtration kit on your truck and you just want to buy the oil kit, guess what? This guy, you can mount it right to here.
Yep, you can run both of them.
Or if you don't have one, guess what? We sell this as a kit together. All right, so before we jump and installing this on the truck, there's a couple things that we have to do. So first, you'll notice you have 4 of your 90-degree barb fittings. So what you'll do is you'll see the side with the red paint, that's gonna go in these guys. So this is our oil fill cap. We're gonna go ahead and put our fitting on here. So there's one. And on your actual block right here that the filter goes on, there's gonna be 2 fittings that go in here. So we got one here, another side right here as well. Then lastly, we have our OEM oil filter cap, and this guy's gonna go right on there. And guys, one thing that I really like to do is I like to get some Teflon tape and just put a little bit on there so you can ensure that that will never leak. And our next step here is we're gonna grab our reservoir block and we're gonna mount it on here. So as you can see, I have the truck sitting behind me, facing this way, and the mounting bracket is gonna sit just like this. And this oil filter is pretty big, so to get the space I need to clear it, I need to put it on this guy right here. So we're gonna flip this over. And as you can see, there's little guys integrated right there, and your screws are gonna sit right in there. So what I'll do is I'll get this guy right here and I'll mount it up with these 3 holes. And one thing that I like to do just to ensure that these guys aren't gonna rattle loose because, well, you're driving a big diesel truck. It's very loud, it's very clanky, everything moves. So I like to get just nothing crazy. I like to use blue Loctite. You don't need to do red, just a little bit on there. And just to ensure that those bolts will not come loose. And these guys are 5/32. So now that we got all our caps set up with all the fittings we need, let's go ahead and install this on the truck. So now we're gonna install our bracket here and we're gonna find our alternator. So alternator right here, there's 2 bolts at 13 millimeters. So we're gonna go ahead and pull those guys out. And then your mounting bracket is gonna sit directly over that. It's gonna sit right here. Then you just put your bolts right back in and tighten them up. So we got our bracket on, our housing. Our next step here is we're getting our brand new cap for our OEM oil filter. So we go over here and I believe you could use, they actually make a tool for this. It's a 36 millimeter nut, or if you have just a big crescent wrench on hand, that's what most people use. But go ahead and get this guy out of the way. And when you guys take this one off, make sure to go ahead and get another filter. But I only recommend to use the genuine OEM Motorcraft filters. But I don't have another one on hand at the moment, so I'm just gonna reuse this one. So we're gonna pop it out of here, just like that. And then just look at the difference while we're here. You're comparing this plastic to a full piece of aluminum. Like, which one are you gonna trust? Come on. But next up, when you guys get your new filter, all it is little snap guys in here, and it's gonna snap directly in there. Just put it in, and you'll kind of hear it, just like that. Now she's on. Then go ahead, put it on the plunger, then tighten it down. And like I said, they actually do make a tool for this. I believe you could find them on Amazon, but it's like a 36 millimeter nut. But oftentimes I just have a big crescent wrench on hand, so that's what I'll use. All right, so as I was putting in my new oil filter with the housing, I noticed I'm still running the plastic fuel bowl cap. So guess what? We got a brand new billet one right here. And I recommend doing that because these guys are prone for cracking and you'll just be losing tons of fuel pressure. Got my filter in, I put my new cap in right here. It's looking pretty sweet. And not only is it gonna prevent the plastic one from cracking, but it also looks 10 times better. Now I have all my fittings and I'm kind of getting them where I want them. I like these ones right here, just facing this way, just like that, so I can run my lines a lot cleaner. And luckily the one in this cap right here, we could actually pivot it wherever we want. So now what I want to do is I'm going to start running my lines. So We have our short line here is gonna go from this guy to here. So, I mean, fairly simple. Just thread them right on. Now you see, now we have the longer one, which is gonna go from this end to your oil filter housing, the OEM one. So thread this side on like this. And I like to run mine through the AC condenser right here. I feel like it just kind of cleans it up a little bit. Run it back through here. And then one thing too is I like to clock this one back. So what I'll do is I'll get a 7/16 wrench and I'll just kind of move it over a little bit. Just like that. Let's see, I'll run it over that guy. How about that? So we got everything installed. We're all good here. I like to do a once over everything that I just did to ensure that I did not miss anything. You know, make sure when you guys are tightening these up, use a 9/16. Check all your 90s, check your fittings. Make sure this oil cap is tight. That is very important. And overall, we now have the bypass filter kit on our 6-liter. And I'm very happy to have clean oil in this truck. And like I said, you only have to change this one every 15,000 miles. You guys know where to go. Go shop, sinisterdiesel.com.